Hello, I'd like to show you a new journal, and at the end of showing this journal, I'm going to do a draw, the giveaway for this one. This one I think we'll call Lovely Memories. She has a cotton tie. She's a single signature, 9 inches length and just over 6 inches in width. You see there's the 3 wool pamphlet stitch there. She's fairly full. Her cover is made out of a wallpaper sample and a large envelope. They've been sewn together. And the binding area has another layer, which is calendar page. Bookmark, journal card, a little booklet for journaling in. This is from a recent tutorial that I posted here. And this was an idea that I also got from someone else's tutorial. And there's a journal card inside there too. Button, some lace, some ribbon, some lace sewn on to this pocket. This is made from a birthday book. So you wonder what this thread there is there for. Let me check. Oh, I know. It's from the original thread that this was held together from in the book that I got it out of. Journaling book. Cotton bias tape here, an applique. Hand painted by me on an old hymn paper. So this is similar to the journal that I posted before this, but obviously it's going to be a different hymnal page. Little journal booklet, tea-dyed paper on an old book page that's been stamped on. And I think the idea for this is in my playlist as well, as I learned it from another YouTuber. Tea-dyed card. And this lace, I've had this for a few years, so I forgot about it. I was so happy when I found it, but I think it might be hand-dyed. I don't know. A little wooden flower there on a bulb pin. Little journaling spot in here. A little journaling booklet that can be taken apart and used for collaging or just used for writing on. Little index card for journaling on. Tea-dyed card. A altar paper clip with a mother of pearl button, some sparkly trim in there, and fabric. It's made from a fabric sample. Postcard, Claude Monet. I purposely used white to go with her dress. Tuck spot for journaling card. There's lots of room to stick other things in. You can journal on here as well, put quotes for verses. Tea-dyed paper. tea-dyed envelope turned into a extra large journaling space or collaging space. Journaling space here and a tuck spot here. This can be used for journaling on. There's a journal card and 3 little full stamps. Journal card tags here. One of my favorite kind of pockets is one that gives space for journaling on. A little watercolor I did from a tutorial on YouTube. A pocket that flips so you can write on the space behind it. Journaling card with little tags and a space on the back to journal as well. Jack and Jill. This pocket's made from a book page from an old book. There's a little mini journal spot there. Tea-dyed greeting card. Room to write here too. A waterfall tag booklet. Little cards in it too for journaling. This was really fun to make. I think I have one of these in the previous journal that I posted too. And on the back of this, I think there's a pocket. Yeah, there's a pocket with tea-dyed paper for journaling. And this is made out of 3 book pages. There's a tuck spot there for a tag. I believe this one's blank on the back. Yeah, that's tea-dyed. Some lace sewn on. It's from an old gift book. And this here, I put some Mod Podge on it so that it doesn't smudge the ink. This is a photograph I took of a rose. There's my website address there. I love photographing roses. And one thing about roses, unlike birds and other wildlife, they don't usually move unless it's windy. That's the one thing I really appreciate about photographing flowers. Journaling spot here and here. This page, I hummed and hawed about adding more to it, but it's just so restful as it is, and so whoever ends up with this can do what they like. Add some words or paint or just journal. It's very soothing. In this page, we went to town. Put a little ruffle with some flat back pearls on it. And a tea-dyed card with teacups and saucers. Another tea-dyed envelope with lots of journaling space. And inside here is a little booklet made from a card, inked up, and some lace, a little picture, a little bit of gauze there, and 3 flat back pearls. And inside, some tea-dyed paper for writing space. And I loved doing this page. Yeah. And there's the other part of the envelope that's glued onto the other side. Love is patient, love is kind. Some tea-dyed scrapbook paper. for journaling on. Thought it went well with the colors on this page. This is a little bit of watercolor that I did. That's what this background here is as well, and here. Just me fooling around with some watercolors. And another tea-dyed scrapbook paper. Vintage book page with some stamping and some sparkle added to it. Lace, fussy cut flower, some bling on tea-dyed cardstock. Mother of pearl button. I think it's quite old. It's even got a little bit of chip on it too. Another postcard from 1997, Harlequin Enterprises. Altar paperclip here, and it's got 3 old buttons on it. I think this lace is old as well. And a fussy cut. Birds on their nest. And it opens up into journaling space. This was an idea that I accidentally made a while ago, and I want to do a tutorial for that. It's one of my favorite altered paper clips to do because it really makes use of the space. This was made using a magazine picture, Mod Podging on a piece of tea bag onto a vintage book page, which is then glued onto a tea-dyed cardstock. And the cardstock I usually use is just parts of old cards, so that way I'm making use of things. And here, lips open so you can write in here and here. And then there was this tuck spot here as well. That's a little bit of fabric sample and some stamping I did. Really got into sewing in this one. A little dangle here that kind of to imitate a tea bag. That's from a tutorial I watched on Kathy's Garden, and she suggested you can put a little tag in there, so I did. Stamping. Another postcard. A little journaling booklet I made with a greeting card. And what I did was, I thought it was too shiny, so I put a thin layer of gesso on it. Now it looks more shabby chic and goes with the envelope better too. And a couple of tea-dyed papers in there for journaling on. And you can journal on here and on here as well. I'm started working on another journal similar to this one, except I think I'm going to be putting gesso on the shiny parts of it because I'm just curious. I like this one as it is, but I'm curious what it would look like if I gessoed all that, so I'm going to be trying that on the next one. It'll be a little more shabby chic. But this is nice and vibrant, especially on dull winter days. It cheers you up. Here I've made a journal card with lots of little writing spots on it and some sewing. And some stamping. Sewed this lace on here. Similar idea that I did at the beginning, except I put a green button here to go with the green on this page. Tea-dyed greeting card for journaling on. And just like with the other one, I forgot to show you what was inside the front pocket, but I'll show you this one first. The back pocket has a little booklet, magazine picture, tea bag glued onto it, and inside there's a pocket there. Some tea-dyed pages with some tags in the center, and it's been machine stitched together. This one's straight because when I don't do it on camera, I do it straighter. I notice it. It's like with bowling. If I think I have a chance of winning, then I usually get a gutter ball, but if I think nobody's watching, I do better. So now I'll go to the front pocket. There's the back. To show you what's in here. It's just something little, but it's fun to put something in there. This is, I think there's 6 here. 6 little stamps stickers, pardon me, that I made. So they're things I had drawn from flowers that I had taken pictures of. And then what I did was I colored them after I printed some out. So I have, several bundles of these. After I printed it out, then I colored them in with watercolor pencils. Yes, I remember when I did these, and my oldest cat, she would sit beside what I was doing to try to get a chance at grabbing the paintbrush. She thinks paintbrushes are fascinating, so I store my paintbrushes now up high. So now for, whoops, I missed one. Love. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. This journal is called Lovely Memories. Yeah. We'll tie her back up. So I think I will list this in my Etsy shop, which I finally opened one up yesterday. So it's brand new. It's got 10 on there right now, 10 journals, the ones that I'm allowed to sell. And I hope you'll visit it. Just drop by, see it in my link there, up under the name of this channel. Yeah, just stop by, and if you like it, favorite and follow it. And I know now is not a good time to shop because everybody's doing Christmas things, last minute Christmas things, but I definitely appreciate visitors to it. I'll set this aside, and we're going to do the draw for this. So 10 people entered. So what I did was I wrote out 10 numbers, and so what I'm going to do is crumple each of these up into here, and then shake this box up, and then pull out a number, and then the number will correspond to the comment. So the first person that commented, or I don't know if it's the first person that commented, but the comment at the top of the page will be number 1, the second comment will be number 2, all the way down to number 10. So got these crumpled up here, gonna shake it. Do you collect odd things? I like old boxes. Whoops, come back. 1, 2, I'm gonna make sure they're all there. 4, 5. My cat, one of my cats is sitting here watching. He says, "What are you doing with those little pieces of paper?" Where's his mom? She's over on the other side of the room, so we're safe from the paper eater. Okay, so I think that's pretty mixed well. So now I'm gonna sit it over here, put my hands over it like this, one more shake, and just put my hand in, grab one out, and okay, open it up, and it is number 1. Wow. Now let me just go over to my computer and see. Number 1 is, oh my goodness, it's one of my favorite YouTubers, Inspired by Nana. Hooray! Okay, so yeah, I'll be asking her for her mailing address. So if you see this, Inspired by Nana, yeah, let me know that you saw it, and then I can get your address to mail it out to you. Ooh, I think things happen for a reason. I really do, and there must be a reason why she's supposed to have this one, and I hope she enjoys it. And thank you for following, subscribing, and commenting. This has really been fun. I needed something different to do, yeah, in the last little while. And so this has been nice. It's been really nice. And it's been nice to meet new people too, who also loved junk journals, making them and or using them. Take care.